I'm not even gonna attempt to like try and recreate France here. It's impossible. I've used a little book haul. I need to go book shopping. I'm like actually having withdrawals. 12. It has just been one of those weird days. Hello besties and welcome back to my channel. We've got a different setup today because I'm home, I'm in Scotland, I'm back in my childhood bedroom. It's been like redecorated, hence the armchair, which I am literally obsessed with. So this is officially our first vlog in this room. Many to come. I did come home from France I came home from France on Friday. We went to Dublin, obviously because Cian's from Dublin, stayed the night there, and then I got the flight home yesterday morning back to Glasgow. So I've been home less than 24 hours, but I'm feeling surprisingly good because for anyone who knows me, they will know like I was inconsolable in the lead up to coming home. I mean, you guys will have even seen it in the last vlog of like me preparing to leave. But that's the thing, the anticipation of leaving is so much worse than actually leaving. Like by the end of it, I was like so over feeling so sad about leaving that I was like, I just want to leave. I just want to get this over with. I just want to get home because I know it'll feel so much better once I'm actually home, and can confirm it did. When I came home, I literally had a wee bit of lunch and then I was like, okay, I'm unpacking all my bags. I'm obviously going to need to like clear out all the stuff that I've left behind. Do I want to keep it down or not? And I did that, and me and my mum did it in 2.5 hours, and we got everything unpacked, rooms completely like cleared out and all my new stuff in the wardrobes and everything, and that was amazing. So I feel like so much more settled in already, and I feel like that's what's made me like already feel really good because I feel like, okay, I moved back in, I'm not like living out a suitcase or anything, don't need to drag it out, and I can kind of like start kind of rebuilding my life here. This is kind of like the tricky part. I think most people will totally understand this if you've lived abroad and you've built a life abroad, or even like just moved out of your family's house and then coming back from that. It's like a reverse culture shock. It almost feels like a regression. You feel like you've became this new person somewhere else, and then you're coming back to the person you were a year ago, or like the person you've been your whole life. It feels very strange. It's such like a mixed feeling because there's so many things about home that just feel like such home comforts, and I'm like, oh my god, thank god to be back in this. Don't get me wrong, it made me so happy and it added so much like fun and challenge to my life. Speaking French every day, like it's obviously something I enjoy so much, that's why I learned it, but it's so nice to be back in the land of like speaking English, and you can like fully express yourself and you don't need to like practice what you're going to say beforehand. I really do love Scotland. Like I'm just so happy to be back in Scotland and around Scottish people, Scottish food, just everything like that. Like I'm so happy. But then there's other things, it's kind of like the routines and stuff where I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm 16 years old again. It's so weird. This vlog is just gonna kind of be me like settling back in and trying to create new routines, or like adapt the routines I had in France to Glasgow. I'm not even gonna attempt to like try and recreate France here. It's impossible. I'm obviously not gonna be able to make a little small village in the Scottish countryside a walkable city in the south of France. I'm not going to be able to make it that, but I just want to still feel that same sort of like independence that I felt when I was in France. The routines I had for myself, how I really enjoyed my own company, how I never felt bored, how I felt super productive and just like good about life and good about myself. I want to keep that here. I don't want to just lose that because I'm back in my childhood bedroom. I don't want my world to suddenly become my childhood bedroom. You're going from like having an apartment that's your own to like coming back to your childhood bedroom. I don't want that to be my life. And so we're just going to try our best to get into a good routine, just to get settled and like readjust to life here. And I thought I would bring you guys along with me for that. Obviously the past couple of weeks leading up to coming back and the adrenaline of it all, I have not been able to think clearly, and that's all I want, is just to be able to think clearly about, okay, what comes next. There are some things I definitely do want to get sorted over the next few days, so I need to go book shopping. This has been like the moment I've been most excited for about coming home, because you guys know I wasn't able to really bring books to France, and then when I was in France I didn't want to keep buying them because then it was like, how am I going to get these all home? And so my TBR at home is not really the best. Like my physical TBR, I like 8 books on it, which I know is honestly how a TBR should be. Like you should only be reading one book at a time, but the options just aren't tickling my fancy. So I want to go out and do book shopping. Like I've been so excited for this moment. Like I'm really gonna treat myself because I've not been book shopping in genuinely like well over a year. The thought of it genuinely makes me so excited. So I'm gonna be doing that. I am so excited to see my friends, and I think that's what's gonna make me feel like so much more at home. is seeing my friends and getting out and doing fun things with them. Speaking of which, this morning I woke up and I was like, right, I'm gonna go for a wee walk, I think. And then I got a text from my best friend saying, do you want to go for brunch? So now that's what we're doing. We might go a walk later, who knows, but we're gonna go for brunch. I think we're gonna try Bika, I don't know. There's one in East Kilbride and then there's one in Netherley. I think we'll go to the one in Netherley because it's closer, but I've seen everyone posting about this. It just looks so gorgeous and aesthetic, and they have some really good looking drinks, so we're gonna go try that for a wee bit of breakfast. And then tonight I think I might be going to the cinema with my mum. I don't know. That is actually one thing that I think I might be going to the cinema 3 times this week with 3 different people. And I am not complaining. I am so excited to be back in the Showcase cinemas. Like, I can't even put into words. But yeah, I'm going to get going soon for my breakfast. But that's just the update. We're home. We're going to be vlogging this next chapter of my life. Like, what comes next. You guys will obviously be coming along with it. So let's just get going for some breakfast. Yum, yum. Really, really yummy.
I need you to get Snapchat back so you can go keep up.
Good morning, besties. I'm just in the process of making breakfast. Well, I've made breakfast. I made a little yogurt bowl, which honestly I don't think I made since before I left here. Like, I would have sort of porridge and stuff in Carcassonne, but back to my classic yogurt bowls, and they actually look so good. I've literally just got yogurt, granola, strawberries, peanut butter and honey. And I know it's going to slap, so I'm so excited for that. And now I'm making a little cup of tea. Yesterday, it's funny, I literally vlogged the morning and then I just didn't vlog for the rest of the day because I genuinely forgot. And to be fair, there wasn't much to vlog. Me and Lucy obviously went out and got our little coffee and breakfast, and it was actually so good. If you're in Glasgow and you've not tried Bika, it's so good. I got a white chocolate and raspberry matcha. Delicious. I'm recently gotten into my matcha era. I'd tried it before and I wasn't like crazy. The one I tried, I got it from Black Sheep Coffee and it was like very sweet and sickening and I didn't like it, but that one was absolutely delicious. Then we both got a honey garlic chicken bagel. So good. It was actually so good. And then got a slice of old school cake from their little like bakery section to go. So good. Everything was so good. And it was so funny. I was saying, just so great to be back around Scottish people again. As much as I loved being in France and I loved the French people, it's so nice that everyone just smiles at each other. Like, everyone is so friendly. I feel like I kind of took that for granted when I was living here because like that's all I've ever known. When you go into like a restaurant or a cafe and it's like hiya with a big smile, like I took that, I just thought that's the way everyone interacted. And then obviously go to France and even just like European countries in general, they're just not like one for that sort of like small talk or like being overly friendly. We are here and I love it, and I kind of missed it, to be honest. So I was loving that when we went out to the cafe. I was like, oh my god, I missed Glasgow and Scottish people. And me and my mum went to the cinema to see The Devil Wears Prada. It was good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest, I have watched The Devil Wears Prada, but it was years ago, and like I could not tell you. I knew like the vague like story, but I couldn't remember all the details and stuff, so I was a wee bit nervous going into it thinking, am I gonna understand like any of the sort of jokes that they make or anything? Like, I feel like it's gonna kind of go over my head, and probably a lot of them did, but otherwise I felt like it was fine to keep up with. I'm not really one for like classic rom-coms that were made in the 2000s, which was like the peak era of rom-coms, being remade in like 2026. I don't like it because I hate the way they try and modernise it and like use Gen Z language and stuff. I hate it. I kind of felt that way with Freaky Friday. I actually really enjoyed Freaky Friday too. Like, I did enjoy it, but most of the time I was cringing and dying because I was like, I just hate this. I hate when they like take a classic and try and remake it with like Gen Z language. I actually hate it. So I kind of felt that way about The Devil Wears Prada, like some of the stuff they were saying. But overall, I enjoyed it. Like, me, I just enjoy going to the cinema. But yeah, overall it was good. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now is eat this gorgeous breakfast, have my cup of tea. Shortly after, I'm gonna start getting ready because today is the day I've been anticipating most in my entire life. We are going book shopping. I like desperately need to. I need to go book shopping. I'm like actually having withdrawals. I'm like craving it so badly. I've been looking forward to this day for so long. I'm gonna take myself up to Glasgow. I think I'll just go to the Waterstones on Sauchiehall Street because that's a really big one. So we're going all out. Like we are getting every book that's on our mind today. She's going crazy today. Like I actually think I'm gonna set myself like on £100 budget, which is like 10 books. So I might buy myself 10 books, guys. I might buy myself more, I might buy myself less, I don't know. But I do have a very big list of books that I have in mind that I think I will be able to get in the shops. The weather's really not great today, which, welcome back to Scotland, isn't really ideal for like taking yourself on a day out in Glasgow, but I don't care. I don't care. I need to go. It's like I'm going up to Glasgow anyway because I'm meeting my sister for dinner. We're going to try Malocchio's tonight. I've literally been desperate to try it since it opened because I think it opened when I was in France. I'm going to have a little bit of chill time now and then I'm going to start getting ready to go out for my big book shopping day.
It looks like she's working the main stage at the Golden Nugget.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, we are all ready to go for a day of book shopping. I'm feeling very cute. I'm going to be so cold in this. I do have a jacket, but I feel like I might be cold, but I can't really tell. Like, I feel like I'm really finding it hard to, like, figure out the weather being back here. Like, when I arrived the other day and it was, like, rainy and 18 degrees, I thought I was going to be cold and I was literally roasting. But then yesterday morning, when me and Lucy went out, I was freezing. So I really can't figure out like if I'm going to be warm or cold. But at the end of the day, I'm getting off at Glasgow Central and walking all the way up to Sauchiehall Street. So I feel like I will be sweating and hopefully it'll be okay. So I do have my jacket, but this is a little outfit. I'm so excited is all I can say. I am going to set myself an £100 budget. I think I'll probably go into a couple other shops as well. I'll see how I feel. There's a couple little like toiletries and stuff I want to get. I might get them. If I don't, I can get them. I can order them or something. We're gonna head then out because I need to start getting moving for the train. But I'm so excited. Like literally can't even explain. Hello besties, that is us home from Glasgow. I had the most wonderful day. It was so nice. Firstly, to be back in Glasgow. It's so funny, I was saying to my sister, because I went to dinner with my sister, I was saying to her like, see the now I have such rose coloured glasses on, like I am loving being home so much. I'm not sure how long this is gonna last, like I probably will get sick of Glasgow very quickly, but just everything about it today, walking around, I was just totally soaking it in. It was such a nostalgic day. When I arrived in Glasgow, I went to Pret in Glasgow Central, which I used to do that every single morning before work. I would go in to Pret in Glasgow Central, would sit and read for like half an hour and then head to work, and I did that today and I went in and got my exact seat I used to sit in. And I was like, this is so nostalgic. It was so nice. And obviously went and did lots of book shopping. I got 6 books in the end, so let me very quickly give you a little book haul. First thing we got was The Will of the Many. Everyone's been raving about it. It's like dark academia. I've not heard one bad review on this, even though it's 700 pages. People seem to absolutely love it, so I'm having faith that I will hopefully love it as well. I got Shuggy Bane, which is a Glaswegian story. It's about a wee boy growing up in Glasgow. I feel like I'm just absolutely in the mood for this right now, and I've seen so many people rave about this as well. And it's just lovely to see a book written by someone from Glasgow and about Glasgow getting so much praise. Talking at Night. That's honestly, guys, I didn't know what this book was until yesterday. I saw Hannah Ehrman, who I follow on TikTok, and I love her videos. She did like 5 books in 5 days, and this was like her second favourite. She absolutely loved this as a romance, so thought I would pick this up. Another romance, Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone. You guys know I loved No Matter What by Cara Bastone, so I swore that I would read more of her books. Hence why we got this one. The Wedding People. I actually think this is the most gorgeous book ever. I feel like this was like the book of the summer last year. I think I would appreciate it so much more this year. Like, this is the kind of writing I like. It's more lit, ficky and character driven. I think I would definitely appreciate it this year, so I'm going to give this a go. We've got Blood Over Bright Haven. I actually started reading this in Waterstones today. I got like 50 pages in. I got 4 chapters in and it's really good so far. I think it's kind of like a dystopian fantasy, but I've heard such good things. So excited to read this. Overall, a very successful book shopping trip and I just had so much fun. I met Claire for dinner. We went to Malocchio, which is a newer restaurant in Glasgow. I think it only opened last year. It's like small plates, Italian. See the menu. It's like straight out of my dreams. Like, it is the exact type of food I like. I got vodka pasta, delicious. Crispy parmesan and garlic potatoes, delicious. A little mini pepperoni pizza. Claire got flat iron steak with cowboy butter sauce, absolutely phenomenal. We also got focaccia, which comes with like the loveliest wee dips as well. The entire thing was delicious, so good, so nostalgic and fun to be back in Glasgow. And do you know what, it was pouring and rain all day and I didn't care. Like, that is how happy I am to be back. So happy to have books. I'm going to put them away now because I'm so excited. Good morning, divas, from my happy place. This is an exciting moment for me because you guys may know, if you follow me on TikTok, my absolute favourite reading setup, like I genuinely think the best occasion to read ever, is on a morning where you have nothing to do and you can just stay in bed, get some breakfast, a cup of tea and sit and read your book as long as you want. That's what I'm doing today. This is the first time I've done this in absolutely ages. Like, to be honest, I think since before I went to France, like, obviously there's been days, plenty of mornings where I've woken up and read for ages in France, but the vibes were not the same as this room. Like, nothing could ever compare to the safe space that is my room, because it's my room. I told you guys I did start a wee bit of Blood Over Bright Haven. I did read a wee bit more of it last night, so I think I'm almost on page 100. Yep, I'm on chapter 6, page 99. So we're starting there and we're just going to do some reading this morning until I want to stop. Got a wee yogurt bowl again. She's ready to have the best time of her life. Hi besties, yous actually have not seen too much of me today because I have just been sitting in this house editing. There's just so much footage that trying to get everything onto my phone with like my storage and stuff, it has been a nightmare. It's taken me so long. It's honestly been my whole day. It's been very productive, but that's why I've not had too much to vlog. However, now I'm seeing my best friend. We're going to see the Michael Jackson movie. Guys, we are just two girls who literally grew up obsessed with Michael Jackson. This is like our Super Bowl. Like, this is a moment we've been waiting for our entire lives, to see a movie like this. So we're going tonight, so I'll bring you guys with me. No, I need to stop like shouting like that into the mic because it really picks it up. Hey guys, we've made it back to the Showcase Cinema for my first time. I was going to say my first time in over a year, since Christmas, but too long anyway. We're going to see the Michael Jackson movie. I'm here with Kristen.
Hey!
What do you think you're going to rate this movie?
12.
Wait, you've already seen it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've already seen
Okay.
it. It was genuinely one of the best films I've ever seen in my life. It was so good.
I'm so excited. This has been like, honestly, a long time coming for our entire lives. We have been waiting for this moment. So I don't know what I'm going to rate it. I heard kind of bad reviews actually, but that was when it first came out, and then I've heard good reviews since then. So
I feel like you'll love it. I was actually in the cinema and I was like, I haven't seen this film until I've seen it with Jen, because I was like, you will actually love it.
I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, that's a good first
Yeah.
start.
I'm just so happy to be back at the showcase. So we're going to go in, because I think actually the movie started 10 minutes ago.
Beautiful.
So we're just going to head in now. Bye! guys, fresh out of Michael Jackson. I'll take you back to November 2024 when I saw Wicked for the first time, and I didn't realise there was only one part to it. I thought we were getting like the full movie, and no, it was Wicked Part 1. That's what just happened for Michael Jackson, and I didn't see it coming. I loved it.
It was so good. It was even better seeing it for the second time.
Yeah, you can enjoy it more. I was supposed to be finishing editing a YouTube video tonight, and now I'm gonna need to like dive deep back into the lore. I can't even put into words like how big of a super fan I was as a child. Like, I had all, see how he was talking in the movie about he wanted to make short films?
Yeah.
I had all those films on DVD.
You did.
And they were just like Michael Jackson just acting in his own silly little productions. Like, the plot was just like him doing random shit, and I have those movies memorized. I'm like gonna need, I obviously don't have the movies anymore, but I'm gonna need to like go through the archives of the internet to try and find that. Anyway, we've got a lot to debrief, but that's the initial thoughts. Hey divas, don't mind the jump scare. I'm obviously fresh out the shower right now, which is why I'm looking like this. It's currently 5 o'clock. I've not vlogged anything today, and the reason for that is we've hit our first little like slump day since being here. This is like the first day where I've just not felt good about coming home. It's so funny because you want to say like homesick, but meaning like missing France. Like, obviously it's not like my home anymore. Not even missing France as much as I'm just like missing my life in France, and it's just been like a combination of things. Like, I feel as though I kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning anyway, scrolled on my phone as soon as I woke up, which I usually have a rule like of never ever doing that. I just did it. This is the first day that I've had no plans, which I think made a difference as well. Like, I wasn't really gonna get out the house, and on top of that, it has been absolutely miserable today, like torrential rain, and so I've just felt like a wee bit lost and all over the place, bored, but also like not getting anything productive done. Just felt like cabin fevery, like just wanted to get out, but obviously it was raining. I did end up going out like an hour ago. I was like, I don't care if it's raining, because it kind of stopped for a bit, so I was like, right, just go out. I had to get out of the house just for a wee walk, and it was like torrential. At first it was alright, and then when I was coming back, the rain was coming towards me, and it was like hailstones. It was so bad, but I'm also so glad I did it because it made me feel 10 times better, like just getting out. But yeah, it has just been one of those weird days, and that's fine. I feel like that's such a normal part about moving home, and usually when I have one of these days where I'm just like kind of everything goes wrong and I feel a bit down, I usually wake up the next day and like do things completely differently and not fall into the same trap again, especially with like scrolling on my phone and stuff. Rookie mistake. And I have plans tomorrow as well, so that will make me feel so much better. But yeah, this definitely is just the more realistic side of coming home. I knew that. I'm not even mad about it because I expected more days to feel like this. I expected to feel really down when I first came home, and it's kind of been the opposite. Like, I've been shocked at how kind of happy I've been to be home, and much I have actually appreciated all the things I've missed so much, and like even things I didn't realise I missed. I have just like loved being home in that. But it's never too late to turn the day around, and at this point I'm not even trying to like turn the day around to suddenly be like super productive. I more just want to have a nice night now. I'm gonna have some dinner and just have like a wee cozy night. So that's the thing I do love about being home, is it feels so much cozier. Like, even when it is raining, it's actually like better. I'm just gonna have a nice wee cozy night, and we'll start afresh tomorrow. Hello besties, I'm coming at yous from the day after. I wanted to let you guys know firstly, I did finish Blood Over Bright Haven, not last night, but I finished it this morning. This was a 4.5 stars. I absolutely loved this. If you haven't read this book, or you're looking for your next fantasy read, this should definitely be it. This was like kind of a dystopian fantasy. We were following Siona, who is the first woman to be part of this like magic academy. Everyone is just out to sort of like undermine her and kind of discriminate against her, so they assign like a janitor to be her assistant. All of the people in the university, for their research, they get these assistants to help them, and they just assign her like a janitor to try and sabotage her basically. Her and the janitor actually form a really good relationship, even though he's like a lower class than her, and it's like very taboo that they would even be speaking. And basically in her research she makes a discovery about their entire society. It is so interesting. A huge theme in the book is about religion and how religion can be used to justify really terrible things. I've just never read a fantasy book like that before, so I absolutely love this. If you're looking for a new fantasy book, you need to read this. But I think I'm going to end the vlog there. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this first little week back in my life in Scotland. It's honestly been so much nicer than I expected. Like, I really did try and have a positive attitude and be like, it will not be terrible being home. But I also thought I would seriously struggle so much more than I have, and honestly I've just found it really comforting and nice being home. I'm really just excited to see what comes next, and at the moment I'm just sort of like taking it all in and just happy to be home. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week for another video.